Transformational Conscious Arts. The art of listening to energy. Deep listening is an art form. It is essential to learn to listen deeply in order to build a relationship with universal intelligence. As we learn to still our minds, let go of our reactions, and listen from our center, we move into real intimacy with it. Now for me, this is a really exciting tool because as I've learned to develop the ability to listen to and follow this energy, it has evolved me to places in my life that I would never have imagined. Like, for example, I'm from Dublin and now I'm living in Panama. And that really all just came from following the energy and where it was guiding me. This is a language, and when I came to the conscious arts, it was a language that really just, I feel we all know intuitively, like animals live through their instincts and through the language of energy. And so do we. Our bodies are designed as tuning forks and as instruments that are always listening and reacting to energy. And this energy has an intelligence, and it really talks to us through expansion or contraction.
In the body.
And in the body, exactly. So one of the basic tools of listening to energy that the conscious arts has taught me is really tuning in deeply to whether I feel an expansion or whether I feel a contraction in a situation. And that can be just simple, ordinary things like someone's invited me for a dinner, or I'm asked to go to a party. So what I try to do is step back and just really tune into what's the energy that I feel. Do I feel an expansion or do I feel a contraction? Now sometimes I don't listen to it and I walk myself into the contraction, which is okay because I'm here to learn. But yet I'll always come out of it having thought to myself, I kind of knew that was going to happen, but I didn't really listen to it. But getting it wrong and making mistakes, that's all part of learning and how we grow. Through mastering the art of listening, we begin to feel and take in what another person is saying to us. We learn to listen to the transmission of energy coming behind the words. But listening to energy really has the power to take us to whole new dimensions, because what we're really listening to is the intelligence and its evolutionary force that is always expanding us beyond our limitations and into a whole new reality. And when you can build a body that's sensitive to that, you're really living in alignment with its abundance. The universe communicates with us all the time through the language of energy. As we develop the skill of deep listening, we can learn to read and interpret what this energy is saying to us in each moment.
For me, listening to energy is something that is developed over time. You know, the conscious arts are about essentially purifying your body so that you can feel, see, follow, hear the energy. And what that brings to your life, really, you know, we talked about beginner's mind and what your pictures on life. What I realized reasonably early is that if you really surrender to the process of, you know, purifying your body so that you can realize and feel the universe in your body, it has the potential to move you to places that you've no idea in your life, and your life can be completely different. And that doesn't stop. You know, you could be 60, you could be 80, and you could still be turning around and your whole reality. You could be 13,
14.
You could be 13, 14.
Doesn't matter what age you are.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. You know, the energy is always looking to expand you, and you know, there's a lot of misconceptions. I can only say for the religion that I grew up through, that, you know, that really God is this sort of guy up in the sky that's kind of a bit like this old male structure, kind of telling you you're not really getting it right and you could do better and all that sort of stuff. That's not really the case. I feel the true reality of the universe is it just really wants you to win. It loves you. It thinks you're amazing. And really the only thing that's getting in the way of you realizing that is this and everything that we've been doing for centuries, but that can all change, and it's the arts, I feel, is a solution for a lot of things, really, like, people talk about suicide and that sort of stuff, and nobody really knows why do people do it. We've learned that times like that can be when aspects of you are dying. So if you know divine alchemy, to shine light in it, and you can chip away at that part of you that's dying, and be engaging with the universe. And observe a consciousness, because you're listening to the energy, and you've a good idea of what's happening to you in your life. And the ups and downs of life, the downs can be just deeper levels to which you're going through to come up singing.
Yeah.
So that's part of listening to the energy, and that's the beauty of the arts. As we said, it's an energetic structure. All different aspects of them are happening all the time.
The truth is always written in the energy, and as we develop this skill, we become highly attuned to what this intelligence is saying to us and where it is guiding us in our lives.
It's worth saying, because nobody ever told me, hey, would you like to be the Buddha? Or would you like to be Jesus or something like that? Nobody knows. Nobody knows that it's possible to raise your consciousness in life. People might think you have to go to a monastery or whatever, but that's just a mindset. That's a mindset, and the arts moves beyond that, because it's energy, and energy is in every aspect of everything all over the planet, and you may be asked to go into aspects that you have no idea, but in there you'll learn and come out from it with consciousness in relation to it. So I know the universe doesn't judge, because I know that my mind does have a tendency to judge, but it shows me again and again that it's my mind, because we just never know. We never know fully where the expansion is, and that's why it's so good to listen to the energy and to have beginner's mind and have trust and all of the aspects.
The Transformational Conscious Arts and their mastery guides us there.